some GamerGate supporters believed that pressuring advertisers to pull out would be a good way to convince the gaming publications to initiate ethical reforms. What did you think of this strategy?
Originally, if it was people supporting bullying and stuff, I could understand that. Like, but in my mind nowadays, when I think of that, I think of the other side doing it as well. It's just, it's trying to deplatform someone for their beliefs. And I've always said, I've always said this. I never stand with things like that. It's always been stupid to try to. Everybody has their own opinions, in my opinion of it all. They want to be idiots, let them be idiots. I was an idiot, and I'll admit it. I was a complete total dipshit. But you know what? I got better over the years and stuff. Time makes you a better person usually, and they were allowed to have their own opinions and stuff. But the trigger that irritated me the most was the Alison Rapp thing, because he used that as GamerGate and stuff, and then people are like, "Wait a minute, did you guys have anything to do with this?" I'm like, I thought I didn't agree with what she said and stuff, but I wasn't one of the ones that pressured Nintendo to have her fired. It was things like that, and then everybody's like, "Oh, all of you people did this." Like they were trying to put all of us in the same the same area of trying to have someone fired. Oh, and that's another thing during the Gamergate days. The antis had, like, I can't tell you how many people lost their job because of doxing, because they would attack the employers. And it got to the point where the employers let the employees go.
Yeah, we did get blamed for Alison Rapp getting fired. You're right. Even
Oh,
though only 9 GamerGate people, or 14 GamerGate people, if you consider GG Revolt to be part of GamerGate, which I did not.
oh,
Um,
oh,
only 9 people in GamerGate supported the campaign to get her fired. I did
no.
an analysis at the time of everyone who supported the campaign. It was only 9 people on our
Yeah,
side.
I personally, I didn't like what she said, but I was like, I mean, there are other reasons. There was another reason why she got fired. It was just the excuse Nintendo had at the time, from what I heard of it. But it made us look like hypocrites. We were considered hypocrites at that point. I was like, I'm not a hypocrite. Why would I try to get someone to get fired? I called out, I condemned people for trying to get other people fired. I knew people that got doxxed by these lunatics. I had their family that people went to their door and harassed them. And I'm not going to say names or anything, but I've heard it firsthand of people getting doxxed and harassed from them. So yeah, I've seen it happen before, and I stood against that kind of stuff. But having her get fired for her opinions was wrong, in my opinion.
I
Trying to get
agree.
someone that's celebrating. I mean, there was jokes around of what she actually did, why she got fired. I mean, there are people joking. That's one thing, but it was people that were. This is what we all said. We it is, and the reason why a lot of us thought the reason why we originally thought she should have been fired was because of how she handled the situation about Fire Emblem Fates, and how she just attacked people that complained about it.
Well,
And
to
yeah,
be
she
clear, we
attacked.
don't know if she specifically was involved with
She
the
was in
censorship.
charge. No, she wasn't involved with it, but everybody that complained, she jumped down their throat.
And 1,200 people in Kotaku in Action did condemn the
Oh
people
yeah.
trying to get Alison Rapp fired. I also made a video at the time criticizing the people who tried to get her fired.
Oh yeah, and this is what we all said. It was like, yeah, we didn't like the stuff she said. Yeah, we stand against the stuff she said. But one of the things was when we found out about this, we said it sucks that she lost her job. It shouldn't have been because of that reason. You shouldn't be fired for because someone kept calling the publisher, telling them, or the company telling them, oh, this person should be fired. It makes us look like hypocrites when you do stuff like that. And that was like the eye opening thing for me that said, okay, maybe we were off the hinge a little bit too far. And it wasn't our fault. It was just, okay, I'll see this one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people getting fired for their views is the sort of thing you're supposed to be against. Yeah, I agree with that one. Looked at the thing you posted. A lot of us saw that, and we're like, what the hell is this hashtag even came to? Where some of us were like, I don't know how to describe it. It was just it. It was like the point where we're like, okay, I think I'm done with this. That was my issue with it. I think I'm done with this whole thing. I'm washing my hands of this Gamergate issue now. I am done with it. Because when the people that celebrated it were the same people that condemned the firing of a bunch of pro GGers during 2014, 2015, when they did that, that was the point where I said, okay, they became the people they swore to fight against.
Thank you for watching another GamerGate book video segment. For 30 days, starting on December 9th, I'm running a Kickstarter campaign for this project, so please back the campaign for the people of Gamergate on Kickstarter or at gamergatebook.com. This project investigating and documenting the history of Gamergate from a variety of perspectives requires your support, and I appreciate it. Thank you.